Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's me again with another profound lesson from this mystery book, and it's called Eat a Hot Potato. If you want to know the name of this mystery book, it's the same one as from the last episode, so if you got it from the last one, great. If not, I will reveal the name once somebody actually asks me about the name of this book. It can only be one person. Just one person can ask, and we're good to go. All right, so here's the lesson. Here we go. Without further ado, wait, did I just show you the book? Hopefully not. Too tired to edit this. Okay, eat a hot potato. Well, actually, the book calls the lesson learn from experience, but I'm going to call it eat a hot potato. It's a father talking about his daughter growing up and observing her and then learning these lessons. She was 14 months old and she wanted her potatoes right away. They were very hot. Now you know where I got the title from. I kept trying to convey to her that her food was too hot to eat, but my warnings fell on deaf little ears. Those little toddlers, they don't listen, right? 2 years, 1.5, 1 year, 2 months is a toddler. Is it? I don't know. How was I to explain to a baby that her food was too hot for her to put it in her mouth? Suddenly, it occurred to me that she had never experienced really hot food at all because, as parents do, I had always protected her from it. So, that is very true. So, she had no clue what I was talking about. As much as I tried to get the message across to her, she would not ever know what it was. How do you explain to someone that something extremely hot if they've never experienced extremely hot before, right? You gotta give them the hot thing, and then they will know for real. Imagine growing up not knowing what a hot plate of food is or why it was that you had to wait a few minutes before you took your first bite, but simply doing it because you had been programmed since birth to do so. In that moment of awareness, I decided to put a piece of hot potato on her plate. She, of course, proceeded to grab it with brazen bravery only babies have. And after about 2 seconds, she dropped it. There you go. The heat from the potato traveled through her arm and shook her. She looked at me, eyes wide with surprise and a little teary with pain. Oh no. From personal experience, I have learned two things. Suppressing your curiosity and not letting your mind explore creates within you a fear of the unknown, which keeps getting bigger and bigger as you grow up. And it limits your life experiences, your thought patterns, and eventually the possibilities of the type of life you can have. Okay, so your experience shape your reality. If you limit your experiences, you will know less, right? Like the knowing from experience, not the knowing from reading a book like I'm doing right now. If you look at it objectively, for most of us, the majority of our adult life is working a 9 to 5 job, paying our bills, eating our food, watching our TV, and going on vacation every now and then to a tropical area. I wish I could go to a tropical area. Surely there is more to life than just that, right? Exploration is our mind in its natural state, and that is something we have lost somewhere along the way to adulthood. There are always new things to try, and it is important when facing new experiences to remember that growing up, we learned new things by doing them and not by. Oh, I have a weird pose going. Oh, no. Did you just see the book again? I'm not editing this, so if you can find it and if you actually know what it is, just type it, and the mystery will be over. If you lived in a place of fear as kids, we would have never learned how to ride a bike, gone down that big scary slide, played soccer, or even gotten on a swing. In almost all of these activities, there's a chance for you to get hurt or injured. True, I've hurt myself many times playing soccer. But you trust yourself and do it anyway. Do it anyway. Because of the amount of joy you derive, the amount of joy you derive from the experience itself. Experience is the best teacher. You may have a great guidance system and good people telling you what not to do, but you have to realize that it is just that one person sharing their personal experience with you. Maybe they never went down that big scary slide and got hurt after going down once or got hurt after going down once and just never went again. And now that person tells everybody not to go down that slide. Very true. I mean, it's kind of like trauma if you're a baby. Yes, learning can sometimes be a little painful, like it was for my daughter when she tried to eat that hot potato, but that did not stop her from ever eating food again. Yes, she is cautious now, but she still eats. Great, that's good news, right? She didn't stop eating altogether. She learned and she moved on. I never have to explain to her what a hot plate of food is ever again because her experience taught her. There's some wisdom here. What an important lesson, right? On the flip side, by listening to guidance, you can avoid a little bit of discomfort along your way, so do not let what you want blind you so badly that you miss a clear warning. Be patient, and if you believe in your dreams, and if you believe they're worth it, which they almost always are, take the risk and learn. Experience living. I did it again. Anyway, if that lesson resonated, leave a comment, have a like. Have a like. I don't know, man. Anyway, if you like the other, why am I scratching my beard? Sorry, I've been working and so yeah, like, subscribe to the channel, comment. I don't know, and if you figured out the name of the book, type it. If you want to know, ask it, and I will reveal it to you. Peace.